먼저 가자.
진짜 재밌다.
좋았어.
여유롭지.
비켜라.
더블 점프.
방해하지 마. 방해하지 마.
다시
비켜.
한번.
비켜라.
더블 점프. 여유롭지. 좋아. 다시 한번.
좋았어.
다시 한번. 간다. 다시 한번. 더블 점프. 다시 한번. 좋아. 다시 한번.
방해하지 마.
기다려주시오.
간다. 비켜라. 기다려라.
됐어. 됐어. 냐냐냐.
다시 한번.
성공이요.
두고 보자. 비켜라. 비켜라. 비켜라.
다시 한번.
기다려주시오. 기다려주시오. 냥냥.
비켜라. 방해하지 마. 비켜. 방해하지 마.
냥냥.
비켜라. 간다. 비켜라.
다시
간다.
한번.
비켜라. 좋았어. 비켜.
기다려주시오. 기다려주시오. 좋았어. 기다려주시오.
비켜. 비켜라. 모두 비켜. 비켜라. 비켜. 비켜. 모두 비켜.
이렇게 높이 나는 거 처음이야.
좋았어. 모두 비켜. 좋았어. 모두 비켜. 모두 비켜. 좋았어. 좋았어. 모두 비켜. 모두 비켜. 모두 비켜. 모두 비켜.
다시 한번.
피니시. 냥냥.
목적지가 안 보이면 몸이 약해진단 말이에요. 티치의 승리야.
프리미엄 바나나 해발 500m 고당도 고영양 긴 광합성 더 긴
Summer hit and the speakers blew. Backyard full of people I barely knew. Someone handed me a drink so cold. Tasted like the best night to unfold. Fairy lights were swinging in the breeze. Music bouncing off the maple trees. I was gonna leave by 10:30. Then I saw you walking with your friends. Lemonade and fireworks, you're the spark that makes it work. One look and the sky lit up. I don't wanna leave, I've had enough of empty nights and quiet cups. Lemonade and fireworks, baby, this is how it starts. Like you own the yard, barefoot spinning, catching every star. I walked over, tried to play it cool, said nice moves like an absolute fool. You just laughed and pulled me to the floor. Suddenly I wasn't bored anymore. Your hand was warm, the bass was deep. This is the night I'm gonna keep. Lemonade and fireworks, you're the sugar and the burst. One spin in my head one night, I don't wanna waste another night. Sitting on the edge of almost fine. Lemonade and fireworks, baby, this is how it starts. We sat on the rooftop passing time. You told me your secrets, I told you mine. The crowd below was fading out, but we were just figuring us out. You said summer always ends too fast. I said then, let's make this moment last. You leaned in closer, smelled like rain, and nothing in my life was the same. Lemonade and fireworks, you're the thing inside my universe. One kiss and the whole thing bloomed. I don't wanna spend another June without your laughter in the room. Lemonade and fireworks, baby, this is just the start. You lit a match inside my heart. Pour me one more glass tonight. The fireworks are you and I.
You were eating something thick with tiny words. I was pretending that I hadn't heard my own heartbeat louder than the grinder. The cafe shrunk and I was right behind her. Wait, not behind her. 3 seats to the left, close enough to smell the vanilla on your breath. You pushed your glasses up without a thought, and I forgot the coffee that I bought. I rehearsed the line 1,000 ways. Nice book or how's your Wednesday? But my mouth was on a coffee break, and courage had a different wake-up day. 3 seats apart and I'm already gone. You haven't looked my way. I'm writing songs about the way you turn the pages slow, like every word deserves a little show. 3 seats apart, the smallest universe. You're the poem in the middle of my verse. I don't even know the sound of your hello, but I'm already scared to let you go. Ooh, 1 seat closer. Ooh, maybe tomorrow. Ooh, borrow some courage I can't borrow. Ooh, 3 seats apart is way too far, but you already feel like my North Star. You ordered something with oat milk and foam. Drew a smiley on the napkin by your phone. Your handwriting's a mess, I love it though. Details I should not be proud to know. The barista knows your name, it's June. I heard it once and now it's all I hum. June and February doesn't make sense, but neither does this feeling so intense. Tomorrow I'll be brave, I swear on that. I'll move 1 seat and tip my hat. Okay, I don't wear hats, that's weird, but you get the point, the goal is clear. 3 seats apart and I'm composing things. So wedding speeches, hypothetical rings about the way you stir counterclockwise strings, like you refuse to follow someone's range. 3 seats apart, ridiculous, I know. Falling for a stranger in slow-mo. I don't even know if you like guys, but I already practiced my surprise. Ooh, 2 seats down, I scooted over. Ooh, my heart's a 4-leaf clover. Ooh, 3 became 2. Now what do I do? The scariest distance is the last one to you. Week 4 and I'm a regular here. Same seat, same time, same silly fear. But today you looked up from your book and gave me half a second's worth of look. My soul departed, came back, took a seat. I waved like someone who forgot their feet. You smiled, not big, but just enough to prove the universe believes in us. Not the type to fall this hard, this fast. Every crush I've had was built to last. About a week before I moved along, but you've been stuck inside me like a song. That plays on loop and never gets old. The kind you hear and suddenly you're bold. So here I go, 1 seat, no gap. I'm closing every inch upon this map. 1 seat apart and now I'm terrified, but I'd rather shake than run and hide. Your book is closed, your eyes are on mine, and suddenly the room tastes like wine. The cafe's closing, we don't care. June and Jay still sitting there. 3 seats apart is where it starts. Ooh, where it starts.
You burn the pancakes every time. I eat them anyway, they're mine. Your hair's a mess, my shirt's on you. The kitchen smells like something true. We dance around the counter slow, the radio horoscope out loud. I say it's fake, you get so proud. You throw a pillow at my face, and suddenly it's a pillow race. We fall together on the couch, your head upon my shoulder. Now the afternoon is melting slow. I never want this day to go. No agenda, nowhere to be, just your heartbeat next to me. We built a kingdom out of crumbs, and honestly it's more than enough. Maple syrup Sundays with you, burnt toast mornings, tangle afternoon. I don't need adventure or the stars, just your bare feet on my kitchen floor. Maple syrup Sundays, hold me close. You're the calm I love the most. This is love without a grand design, just you and me and plenty of time. When Monday comes and steals the day and the world gets loud in every way, I'll close my eyes and I'll be back to you in my shirt, the syrup on the rack. Years from now, I'll still want this Sunday light and your maple kiss. We don't need to chase the thrills, just a kitchen and a window on the hills. Maple syrup Sundays with you, growing old in our favorite room. I don't need the spotlight or the fame, just your voice calling out my name. Maple syrup Sundays never end. You're my lover and my closest friend. This is love in the smallest way, and I choose it every single day. Save me a Sunday, save me a play. I'll be right here, I'm never late. I'm never late.
You text to come outside at 12:30. I was already dressed, I couldn't help. You had that look, the one that means I found a spot, don't ask me things. We walked past every shop already closed. Your jacket on my shoulders overdosed on laughter and the echoes in the lane. Two idiots addicted to the same. The city doesn't sleep but it whispers low. A secret only late night lovers know. The traffic lights are blinking just for us. Yellow means go slow and yellow means try. Noodles at midnight, steam on your chin. You slurp too loud and I can't stop the grin. The plastic chairs are rocking side to side, but this right here is my 5-star life. Noodles at midnight, past the hot sauce, please. You're the only flavor that I need. Chopstick battles underneath the lamp. You're the warmest thing inside this cold and damp. Yeah, slurp it up, that's the vibe. 12 a.m. and I feel so alive. Slurp it up, say my name with your mouth full. I love you just the same. You told me about your day between the bites, the coworker, the email, the flickering lights. I listened like it mattered more than news, because it does when it's coming from you. You dipped the dumpling in the wrong sauce twice. I didn't say a word, you thought it's nice. Some secrets keep the romance on its toes, like letting you believe you chose the rose. The owner's mopping floors around our shoes. He knows our order, knows our usual booth. He nods at us like there they go again. The midnight regulars, the soup-stained friends. Noodles at midnight, but it's getting cold, but the conversation's worth its weight in gold. You're stealing all my one-tons, I don't care. Feeding you is just another form of prayer. Noodles at midnight, read the menu wrong. Order number 7 is our secret song. Chili flakes are falling like confetti drops. This is love and I don't want it to stop. Hey, I slurp it up, one more round. Best thing that my Tuesday ever found. Slurp it up, hold me tight. You're my favorite taste of the night. We walked home with our fingers intertwined. The soup was heavy, but my heart was light. you hummed a song you made up on the spot about a boy who loves her quite a lot. The streetlights made you look like vintage film, a scene I'd pause and live forever in. Tomorrow's work will hit us like a wall, but right now midnight has it all. I've done the fancy restaurants and wine, the reservation tables, waiting lines, but nothing holds a candle to this seat where plastic meets your face and I'm complete. They say that love is written in the stars. I found mine written on a paper card. Spicy broth, 2 eggs, extra green, the most romantic order I have seen. Noodles at midnight, one last sip, broth is dripping from your bottom lip. I wipe it off and you pretend you're mad. This is the softest, silliest love I've had. Noodles at midnight, take me back every single week to this same shack. Chopstick royalty on little throne, the cheapest dinner and the richest home. Yeah, 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 yeah. Noodles at midnight. Save me a seat. You're my favorite thing to eat. I mean the noodles. Okay, fine. I mean you too. Extra spicy, extra lovely, extra true. Midnight. Slurp it up. See you Tuesday. Always Tuesday. Ooh. Midnight.
You're across the room again, laughing with your coffee friends. I've rehearsed this 40 times, still can't get past the opening line. My palms are wet, my courage thin. You look this way, I looked at him, pretending I don't feel a thing, while my ribs are trembling. Say it before the song ends. 3 words sitting on my tongue again. Say it, or the moment dies. You'll never know unless you try. Say it before the song ends. Last week you borrowed my pen. I haven't washed my hands since then. Okay, that's weird, I know it's much, but God, I'm desperate for your touch. Your birthday's June the 21st. I memorized your favorite verse. You think I'm just a casual friend, but I've been falling since way back when. Say it before the song ends. My heart beats louder than the band again. Say it, or the curtain falls. You're standing right there down the hall. I'll say it before the song ends. What's the worst that you could say? I'm sorry, no, let's stay this way. I'd survive, I'd walk it off, but what if you were waiting just as long? What if all the glances meant the same? What if you've been whispering my name into pillows late at night? What if we've been wasting all this time? Say it, the music's getting loud. My feet are moving through the crowd. Say it, I'm standing at your door. 3 words I can't hold anymore. I'll say it before the song ends. Say it and let the next part begin. music slowed. I opened my mouth and you already knew. You smiled first, you already knew. You said I was waiting.
TT 특제 승예술 시간.
I like you too.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, hey. Somebody can him all the deep end first. Now everybody's soaking, couldn't be worse or better. Depends on your point of view. The DJ setup survived by a few. The coolers floating like they own the place. Sunscreen streaks across my stupid face. The inflatable flamingo lost the wing, but it's still standing just like everything. Summer came in hot without a warning. Turned a random Tuesday to a calling. Pulling mine, bring whoever's breathing. That's the text that started all this healing. Pool water gospel, testify, baptized in the belly of July. Every splash is washing off the week. The chlorine stings, but so does being free. Pool water gospel, preaching loud. Cannonball your way into the crowd. Nothing holy about this rubber ring, but the way we're laughing feels like everything. Splash, splash, take me to church. Splash, splash, take me to church. Poolside preacher in a Hawaiian shirt. Splash, splash, bless this mess. Summer Sundays are the holiest. My boy's doing backflips off the edge. His girlfriend's filming, hope he doesn't shred. The grill is smoking something questionable. The vibe, however, is unquestionable. A girl I've never met just passed me fruit. I said bless you and she said bless the pool. Strangers become family by the third round. Love is just a belly flop away from found. No agenda, no RSVP, just a garden hose. And I guarantee that today will be the one we talk about when the winter makes us scream and shout. Alright, the scene is set, the water's warm. 15 people in a pool that fits like 4, elbow to elbow, but nobody's complaining. Vibes are pouring heavier than it's raining. Big Day brought the speaker, yes, the large one. Bumping tracks so loud the neighbor's dog ran. Kids are doing contests, who can hold their breath. I tried for 30 seconds, almost met my death, but I surfaced with a grin and a mouthful of wave. It's the kind of reckless only summer days can save. Pool noodle sword fight, I took an L, but the laugh I caught was worth the tale I'll tell. Water gospel, sing along. Wedding anthems and a boombox song. Every cannonball's a leap of faith into the arms of a Saturday grace. Pool water gospel, hold this hymn. The congregation's treading barely slim. Nothing sacred about the way we scream, but the joy is holier than it seems. The sun went down, but nobody moved. Floating in the dark felt kinda smooth. Somebody lit a candle on the ledge, and the pool turned into something sacred. I looked around at faces barely known, but somehow every one of them felt home. A gospel written out in ink was splashed, the kind of memory you beg to last. Pool water gospel, final hymn, wrinkle fingers and the night set in. Every ripple carries someone's joy. The water doesn't care if you're a girl or a boy. Pool water gospel, amen. And can we do the whole thing once again? Nothing about today was built to last, but that's exactly why I'm holding fast. Gospel, pool water gospel, splash me once more before we go. The summer's preaching, feel the flow. One more cannonball for the road. One more belly flop to save my soul. Gospel, kettle singing in the kitchen, morning fog against the glass. My dog just stretched and yawned beside me. These are things I never wanna pass. The neighbor's kid is riding circles on a bike that's way too small. His laughter echoes down the hallway, loudest happiness of all. You miss it when you're moving fast, you miss it chasing something grand. But if you stop and open up, the beauty's right there in your hand. I'm collecting little joys, stacking them like precious coins. A warm cup, a random wave, the smell of rain on summer pavement. Collecting little joys all day, tucking them in a safe place. Cause when the darker seasons come, these are the things that keep me young. One by one I'm gathering them, tiny treasures, quiet hymns. One by one they fill me up, overflowing, enough's enough. My mom called just to hear my voice, no reason, just because she cared. I told her everything was fine, she said I know, but I got scared. A coworker left a sticky note that said, hey man, you killed it today. I folded it and kept it close, some words just never fade away. The world is loud and always selling something bigger, something more. But I found treasure in the quiet, in the things I can't ignore. I'm collecting little joys, stacking them like precious coins. A warm cup, a random wave, the smell of rain on summer pavements. Collecting little joys all day, tucking them in a safe place. Cause when the darker seasons come, these are the things that keep me young. My grandma used to say to me, the richest man's the one who sees not the gold or the applause, but the simple, tender, beautiful cause. A handshake that was warm and firm, a sunset watch without a screen, a belly laugh that left you hurting, the purest joy you've ever seen. Purest joy I've ever seen. Oh, ever seen. Yeah. Tonight I'll sit beside my window, write them down before I sleep. A journal full of tiny victories that the busy world won't keep. And when I'm 80 rocking slowly, flipping through these faded lines, I'll smile and say I had it all, not in gold but in the signs. So here's to every small hello, to every stranger's passing grin, to every cup of tea at midnight that reminds me where I've been. I'm collecting little joys, stacking them like precious coins. A warm cup, a random wave, the smell of rain on summer pavement. Collecting little joys all day, tucking them in a safe place. Cause when the darker seasons come, these are the things that keep me young. One more joy, one more coin, collecting day by day, filling up in the sweetest way. Little joys, that's the gift, that's the joy. Like a little joy, yeah, little joy.
Packed a bag at 4:30, left a note taped to the door. Gone to find what's out there waiting back whenever. Don't stop praying, train to somewhere I can't spell. Hostel bed that doesn't smell. Strangers sharing bread and wine. Every board across feels like a sign. I used to chase the globe with my finger, dreaming from my bedroom floor. Now the stamps are real and the world is wider than anything I wished for. Passport ticket is a brand new life. I'm collecting dimes and city lights. Tokyo at 5 a.m. the fish market haze. Barcelona sunset through a purple maze. A stranger drew my portrait on the Seine. I couldn't speak the language but we felt the same. Slept beneath the stars in a desert cold. Heard a story that was centuries old. The world is bigger than my little room, and I've got so much left to consume. My suitcase weighs 1,000 tales. Postcards I'll never send, but every mile taught me something real about how small my worries have been. Passport to anywhere, let me fly. Markets I haven't smelled, songs I haven't tried. I want the chaos and the quiet too. I want the version of myself I never knew. Passport to anywhere on my way. Yesterday's a country where I'll never stay. Every layover is a second chance. I'm saying yes to every single dance. Somewhere between departure and return, I realized I wasn't running, I was learning. The boy who left was scared of standing still. The man who's coming back has had his fill of fearing that the world would eat me whole. It fed me, held me, filled my soul, and now I carry countries in my bones. Every place I've been now feels like home. Passport to anywhere, take me far. Sleeping on the train beneath the stars. I want the wrinkled maps and the missed flights too. Everything that makes the journey true. Passport to anywhere, I believe the best souvenirs are the ones you breathe. Every stranger is a friend on hold. This life is mine and I want it bold. Stamp it, one more page. The world won't wait and neither can I. Passport to anywhere. See you on the other side. I show you where the blossoms fall. Your jacket loose, your smile so small. I didn't mean to stare that long. Like someone hit pause on my song. You waved at me, I lost my words. My heart was louder than the birds. Something cracked beneath my feet, and morning never tasted this sweet. I don't know your middle name or how you take your tea, but I rode 100 paper planes with you in every dream. Paper planes and tangerines tossed into the blue for you. I'm the boy who hid from spring. Now I'm running to the blue. Catch me falling down the street. Sweetest crash I'll ever know. Paper planes and tangerines. This is how beginnings glow. Next day I'm there at 7:22. An extra cup, just hoping it was you. You showed up humming something low, a melody I swear I used to know. We talked like old friends, nothing forced. You laughed and knocked me off my course. I said I'm nervous, you said good. I felt alive the way I never could. Now I know you hate the rain, but you dance in it for fun. You fold your pizza twice and sing off key. I think you might be the one. Paper planes and tangerines photographs locked in a drawer. Scared they'd break across the floor. You kicked the door open with a grin. Said, come on, let's see what we fall in. No safety net, no backup plan. Just sticky fingers, your warm hand. If you drift beyond the hill someday, I'll fold a message, send it on its way. Paper planes and tangerines over rooftops through the trees. I'm not hiding anymore. You showed me what the spring is for. Pull me closer to the scene. Brightest page I've ever seen. Paper planes and tangerines. This is how beginning feels. Paper planes and tangerines. 7:22, the blossoms lean. This is what it feels like. Oh, finally, finally, finally.
Take a look around this room. Fingerprints on every spoon. Bills I paid and meals I burned. Every single lesson learned. 20-something still a drive. Crossed out lines and paragraphs. The story's getting clearer now. I like the plot, I love the hype. I used to skip ahead to find the end. Now I'm rereading every chapter, friend. The boring parts, the in-between, are louder than the big screen scene. This is the soundtrack of the living, messy, honest, unforgiving. Every heartbeat, every mistake is the music only I can make. Soundtrack of the living, turn it up. The bass is low, the volume's low. I'm pressing record on today before another moment slips away. My bookshelf tells you who I've been. Half-read novels, postcards pinned. A ticket stub from that first show. The night I learned to let things go. I've kissed in rain and cried in sun. Apologized to everyone. I needed to, and here I stand. A better boy, a gentler man. The world won't pause to hear me sing, but I'll sing anyway. That's the thing, because the audience that matters most is the mirror and the morning toast. This is the soundtrack of the living, grateful, stumbling, always giving. Every friendship, every scar is the rhythm of the boy I are. Soundtrack of the living, play it proud, hum it softly, sing it loud. I'm composing as I walk along. My life itself became a song. To every version of myself I've known, the anxious kid, the boy alone, the one who danced and the one who hid. Thank you all for what you did. You built the bridge I'm standing on. You wrote the verse, I sing the song. Every chapter yet to come will echo everything you've done. This is the soundtrack of the living, wide awake and finally listening. Every morning, every night is a track I'm proud to write. Soundtrack of the living, here it goes. From the rooftop to the toes, I'm the composer, I'm the sound, the most alive I've ever found. Soundtrack a brand new track. I wouldn't change a thing. I play it all right back. All right back. This is living. The city sleeps, but I'm awake. Sidewalk glowing for my sake. Headphones in the volume low. Walking where the street lights go. And every step feels like a breath I haven't taken for myself. The air is cool, my mind is still. For once I'm not climbing a hill. No one's asking where I've been. No alarms, no discipline. Just the sound of my own feet and a heart that's finally free. Golden hour, walking on my own. Finding pieces I forgot to hold. Every corner hums a little truth. I was always more than what I knew. Golden hour, painting me anew. The boy behind the noise is coming through. Step by step I'm learning who I am, and I like him more than I ever planned. A coffee shop still has its lights. An old man reads, a cat sleeps tight. The world is soft at this hour. Quiet holds a gentle power. I used to dread the time alone. Now it feels like coming home. My shadow walks beside me slow. The only company I need to know. No agenda in my hands, no performance, no demands. Just the hum beneath my skin and the calm I'm settling in. Golden hour, walking through the haze, tracing back my younger, louder days. Every window holds a sleeping dream. The world looks kinder than it's ever seen. Golden hour, whispering my name. I'm not lost, I'm just finding my lane. Step by step the fog begins to lift, and this quiet life becomes my gift. I spent years becoming someone else. A costume hanging on a shelf. But Dawn doesn't care about the mask. It only sees the boy who asked, who am I without the crowd? Many years becoming someone.
I was born to be my own damn torch. So if you see me running in the dawn, shoes untied and jacket gone, don't worry, I'm exactly where I need to be. A boy becoming everything he dreamed to be. I'm chasing daylight and the sky is getting close. Every breath I take reminds me of the coast, where I promised little me I'd never settle down. I'm keeping every word, just look at me now. Chasing daylight will never stop. a kid with dirty shoes and the
방해하지 마.
biggest plans.
Friday night and the group chat's loud. Kyle's already in the crowd. Minji brought her roommate too. We're the crew that always pulls through. Cheap beer towers, plastic cups. Somebody's dancing on the bus. We own nothing but this feeling. Youth is golden and we're stealing. They told us grow up, settle down. We said not yet, pass it around. There's time for suits and morning trains. Tonight we're dancing in the lanes. 23 and counting every thrill. Broke as hell but living for the thrill. My friends are louder than the stereo, and I wouldn't trade a single soul I know. 23 and counting, raise your cup. The night is young and we're not giving up. This is the chapter we'll talk about for years. Full of laughter, sweat and happy tears. Yo, remember freshman year we shared a single bed. Split ramen 4 ways, barely kept our heads. Now we got our own keys, but we still link up every weekend, feeling like we just can't get enough. Jake got the promotion, Sue got the girl. Dami's going overseas to see the world. And me, I'm standing in the middle of it all. Grateful for the squad that never let me fall. We ain't rich, we ain't famous, that's the honest truth. But we're richer than the ones who never had a crew. 23 and counts in every mile. Passport stamps and inside jokes on fire. My people are the roof above my head, and the reason that I jump out of my bed. 23 and counts and hold on tight. Tomorrow's coming but we've still got tonight. This is the season we'll remember when we're old. Worth more than anything that could be sold. One day we'll scatter to different towns, different time zones, different ground. But I'll keep this photo on my wall. The night we thought we had it all. And we did, we really did. A bunch of kids who refused to quit. Laugh until our stomachs ached. Best decision we ever made, yeah. 23 and counting, here's to us. To the messy and the glorious. My friends, you are the highlight reel. The realest thing that I can feel. 23 and counting, one more round. Feet together on this hollow ground. Years from now I'll trace it all right back to this moment, this love, this path. Yeah, 23, 23. Count it up, that's you and me. Best years running, don't you see? 23 and counting.
Oh, my shoes off at the door. Don't need a map or plans anymore. Windows down and the highway hums with a reckless, wild and young. Friday died and Saturday screamed. We drove past everything we'd ever dreamed. Gas station coffee at 3 a.m. Life is good when you don't pretend. This is our barefoot revolution. Dancing on the pavement, no solution. We don't need permission to be loud. We're the thunder breaking through the cloud. Barefoot revolution. friends singing out of tune. We're howling right up at the moon. The city's sleeping, we're awake, making memories we'll never trade. Someone said we're wasting time. I said wasting time is doing fine. When you're 23 and fully free, every waste becomes a masterpiece. This is our barefoot revolution, running through the fountain, no conclusion. We don't need a reason to be here. We're the generation without fear. Barefoot revolution, stomp the ground, laughing at the ones who settled down. Youth is short, so we're living twice, setting every ordinary night on fire. Let them keep their corner offices, their alarm clocks and their promises. We've got rooftops and the open air, tangled shoelaces and wind blown hair. One day we'll grow up, I know it's true, but tonight the world belongs to you and me and every soul who understands. The best things happen unplanned. This is our barefoot revolution, heart wide open, no pollution. We don't need tomorrow guaranteed. We've got right now and that's all we need. Barefoot revolution, here we go. Concrete's warm beneath our toes. Youth won't wait, so we're taking it all, dancing even when we're bound to fall. Revolution, revolution, bare feet on the ground, where the sound, where the sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, their heat is with the same dumb face. Haven't changed a bit since the 7th grade. Still wearing jerseys 2 sizes large. Still thinking someday he'll be in charge. We don't hug, but we grip it tight. The handshake we invented every night. Behind the convenience store at 10. Back when the world was smaller than our plans. And people come and go like seasons do. Jobs and girlfriends pass on through. But this, whatever this thing is we've got, outlasted every single parking lot. Yeah, brothers from the block, we don't break. Through the earthquakes and the aftershakes. You held me up when I forgot to stand. Out across the ocean for your stupid plan. Brothers from the block, ride or die. Not the type to ask the reason why. You called at 3 a.m., I grabbed my keys. That's the only contract that we need. Black boys, that's the code. Heavy hearts, but we carry the load. Black boys, never fold. This the kind of love that can't be sold. Remember when your pops walked out the door? You showed up at my house and hit the floor. My mom made rice and didn't ask a thing. You ate 3 bowls and didn't say a thing. I failed the entrance exam and then you drove me to the retake anyway. Sat in the parking lot for 7 hours. Said if you fail again we'll get some flowers. We roast each other harder than the sun. But underneath the jokes there's something done. Impermanent across our chests, a brotherhood that never needs to flex. Brothers from the block, we don't fade. Through the upgrades and the downgrades. You caught me when the ground gave way. I take the bullet any given day. Brothers from the block, say the word. Dumbest do all that the world has heard. But when it counts, we're sharper than the rest. Put that on my mama, I'm obsessed. Black boys, raise a cup. 20 years and we're still showing up. Black boys, hold the line. Brotherhood until the end of time. Last month you called me with the biggest news. A ring a girl alive inside of truth. I cried before you finished half the speech. You said don't tell the boys and I said please. I'd be the best man in a rented suit. Probably cry again and ruin the shoot. But that's the deal, we feel it all out out loud. Two kids from nothing making someone proud. The block's not pretty, never was. The paint was chipped, the fence had rust, but we were golden in that rusted frame. Two boys who turned the rust into a flame. When I see you with your daughter now, teaching her the handshake, showing how I realize we made it, not the money kind. The kind where someone always has your blind side. Brothers from the block, here we are. Same dumb handshake, different car. You became the man I always knew, and I became myself because of you. Brothers from the block, final word. Greatest love story nobody's heard. No cape, no script, no movie deal. Just two guys proving friendships real. Black boys, brothers from the block. Through the concrete in the parking lot, through the tears we'll never talk about. You're the one I'll never live without. Brothers, same block, different houses, same heart, different faces. Black boys forever, forever man.
I found you like a coin upon the ground, the kind that no one picks up in this town. But I've been down, I held you to the light, and everything around me felt alright. Before you, mornings were just alarms. Now they're warm skin tangled in your arms. I didn't know that love could be this still, like a lake before the wind comes off the hill. You're my lucky penny, small but sure, the quiet kind of treasure I adore. I don't need diamonds on my shelf. You change me just by being yourself. Lucky penny, copper and worn, the most beautiful thing I've ever worn. Close to my chest where you belong. You turn my ordinary into a song. You remember things I said in May, throwaway lines from an average day. Keep them like pressed flowers in a book, and give them back each time I need to look. I never thanked you properly, I think, for holding me together at the brink. So here is in clumsy, honest words. You're the best thing that I don't deserve. You're my lucky penny, warm but real, the only superstition that I feel. I don't need promises in gold. You warm me better than I've been told. Lucky penny, turning in the light, you make the ordinary feel like flight. Close to my pulse where you remain. You turn my cloudy skies into champagne. If I lost everything I own, the car, the job, the rented home, I'd check my pocket one more time, and there you'd be, still catching shine. They say a penny's worth too small, but they don't know you much at all. You're every wish I ever tossed into a fountain, never lost. You're my lucky penny, tried and true. The only luck I need is loving you. I don't need miracles or signs. You showed up right exactly on time. Lucky penny, here against my skin, the richest choosing me that day. A penny for my thoughts. They're always you. Always
I bought a pen I couldn't afford because you're worth the nicest word. This envelope has crossed my desk a dozen times. I couldn't rest. I wrote dear you, then froze again. How do I fit the years into a pen? But here it goes, unpolished true. The only letter meant for only you. I'm not a poet or a man of speech, but you're the one I'm trying to reach. With ink and honesty and shaking hands, I hope you read this and understand. This envelope is all of me, every word I'm scared to speak. From the day you learned my name, nothing in my world stayed the same. Open it when the morning's gray, when you need to hear me say you're the reason I believe that I'm worth the love I receive. Page 1, the night we met in March. Your coat was thin, the wind was sharp. I offered mine, you shook your head. I like the cold, is what you said. Page 2, the day I almost quit. You sat beside me, that was it. No lecture, no inspiring quote, just your shoulder and your quiet hope. I'm running out of paper now, but there's a lifetime to write down. So take this first installment, please. The rest I whisper on my knees. This envelope is all I've held, every story I could never tell. From the morning you remembered my tea to the night you stayed and rescued me. Open it when the world feels rough, when you wonder if you've done enough. You're the margin notes inside my days, the handwritten part that never fades. I sealed it with the stamp you like, the vintage one with the old red bike. It's silly, but it made you smile once, and your smile is worth every little stunt. I could have sent a text or made a call, but some things deserve a longer fall. From my heart to the pen, to the page, across the distance, past the age. This envelope is on its way, carrying what I need to say. You changed the architecture of my chest, you made the ordinary feel blessed. Open it somewhere quiet, please, under a lamp or beneath the trees. You're the sentence I return to most, the one I underline from coast to coast. Envelope for you, every word is true. Read it slow, I meant it all, every line, every call. For you. Oh, oh, oh. The lock is stiff, the paint is chipped. My boxes barely fit the lift. But I'm grinning like a kid in June, standing in my very own room. The fridge is empty, walls are bare. A single bulb and a folding chair. It smells like freedom mixed with dust, and that's the perfume I trust. No roommates, no